Today, we're diving deep into a life-changing topic, the 10 rules of discipline. Discipline isn't just about willpower or sacrifice. No, it's about crafting a life where your actions actually align with your goals and your values. Think of it as an engine that actually drives success. These rules are designed to build unshakable discipline for you. When you master all of them, you gain the ability to actually achieve anything you set your mind to. So let's jump right into it. Rule number 1 is actually to start your day with purpose. Think of each morning as the first chapter of your whole day. Would you want to start a book with confusion or clarity? The same applies to your life. A disciplined morning routine actually sets the tone for everything that follows throughout that day. Begin by waking up at the same time each and every day, even on weekends. This consistency regulates your internal clock and gives you a sense of control. Next, focus on activities that prime your mind and your body. Here's an example. You could practice gratitude journaling, listing 3 things that you're actually thankful for. This shifts your mindset towards positivity. Combine this with movement, like stretching or yoga, to energize your body. And don't underestimate the power of planning. Spend 5 to 10 minutes outlining your top priorities for the day. When your morning starts with intention, the rest of your day feels purposeful. The second rule is to prioritize what really matters most to you. Discipline is about focusing on what truly is important, not just what feels urgent right now. Picture yourself climbing a ladder, only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. That's what happens when you pour your energy into tasks that don't really align with your goals. Every day, identify 1 to 2 tasks that will create the most significant progress in your life. A helpful method here is the Eisenhower matrix. Divide your task into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither. Focus your energy on the important and let go of the distractions. For example, instead of responding to an email immediately, block time for deep work. This single adjustment can double your productivity and free up time for meaningful pursuits. The third rule of discipline is to take control of your environment. Your environment will either support you and your discipline or undermines your discipline. It's like trying to swim upstream. Possible, but much harder than it needs to be. Start by identifying the things in your immediate surroundings that actually hinder you. Are your social media apps a consistent source of distraction? Delete them from your phone, or use tools like focus mode to really block access during work hours. If you're aiming to eat healthier, clean out your pantry and stock it with nourishing options. Small changes like this, like keeping a water bottle on your desk or setting up a tidy, dedicated workspace, can actually make a big difference. Surround yourself with visual cues of success, pictures of goals, inspiring quotes, or reminders of why you're working so hard in the first place. Next, the fourth rule is to practice the art of saying no. Saying no is hard because we want to please others very badly in most cases. But every time that you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to something that actually does. Discipline requires boundaries. Before you agree to anything, pause. Ask yourself, does this move me closer to my vision? For example, let's say a coworker invites you to a late night outing, but you're committed to an early morning workout tomorrow morning. By saying no, you're prioritizing your health and honoring your discipline, not to mention honoring your word. The short-term discomfort of declining will lead to long-term satisfaction. Rule number 5 is to build momentum through small wins. Big goals can feel overwhelming. It's like standing at the base of a mountain and looking up. But every mountain is climbed one step at a time. Start with managing actions that build confidence. If you want to run a marathon but feel daunted by the thought of it, commit to running just 5 minutes a day. Once you've mastered that, increase that time gradually. Success is a series of small wins. Celebrate each one, no matter how small they are. For example, if you're trying to save money, reward yourself when you hit your first savings milestone. See, these victories build motivation and make larger goals actually seem achievable. The sixth rule is to embrace discomfort. Let's face it, discipline isn't always comfortable. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Think of a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It has to endure the constraints of its cocoon to actually emerge or transform. The same applies to us. Whether it's waking up early, sticking to a budget, or confronting fears, discomfort is where progress happens. When you feel resistance, remind yourself it's a signal for growth. For example, if you're nervous about public speaking, practice in front of a small group first. Each uncomfortable step prepares you for a greater challenge. Rule number 7 is to master the skill of consistency. Consistency is the secret weapon of discipline. Now, consistency ensures steady progress along the way. The key is to show up each and every day, no matter how small the effort. Treat your commitments like appointments with your future self. For instance, if you're learning a new language, practice for 15 minutes daily rather than cramming for an hour once a week. The compound effect of small, consistent actions leads to extraordinary results over time. Next, on to rule number 8. Track your progress. Discipline actually thrives on accountability. Tracking your efforts creates a clear picture of where you are and where you're headed. Use a habit tracker, a journal, or an app to monitor your actions. If you're working on fitness goals, write down your workouts, your meals, and your progress each and every week. Seeing tangible results reinforces your discipline. Even setbacks become learning opportunities when you track them. Remember, progress isn't linear, but the data keeps you grounded. The 9th rule is to learn to rest, not quit. Burnout is the enemy of discipline. Rest isn't laziness, not at all. It's an essential part of staying disciplined. Think of athletes. They incorporate rest days to allow their bodies to actually recover and grow stronger. You need the same balance in your life. Schedule these breaks into your routine, whether it's a weekly day off, a short walk during work, or a longer vacation to recharge. When you feel like giving up, ask yourself, do I need rest right now, or am I ready to quit? Often, stepping back and recharging is all you need. Then you'll actually come back stronger. And lastly, at rule number 10, surround yourself with discipline-driven people. The company you keep shapes your mindset. If you're surrounded by people who are disciplined and goal-oriented, their habits will actually inspire you, not to mention motivating you. On the flip side, if you're around negative people and apathy, it's easy to fall into the same pattern. Seek out communities of like-minded individuals, whether through networking groups, mastermind sessions, or online forums. For example, if you're building a business, connect with entrepreneurs who share your ambition. Their energy and insights will actually elevate your own discipline. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Discipline isn't a one-time act, it's a lifestyle. By mastering these 10 rules, you're not only building habits, you're crafting a life of purpose, growth, and achievement. These principles apply to every area of your life, from your health to your career to your relationships. Start small, be patient, and trust the process. Remember, discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. Now, it's your turn. Which of these rules resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and check out my profile for more insights on leadership, mindset, and success. Together, you and I, let's work towards elevating humanity one post and one step at a time.